Coltchevy, what does a donkey sound like, please? Yes!
Nice.
Yes. All right, fine game. Category, yes.
His wife's gonna come in the room. What the fuck are you doing?
So, yeah, she's like, sleep back here, damn it.
Oh my god. That's...
Donkey in the house?
Yeah,
Hell yeah, baby.
Okay, well, I
You're
just
making way
lost
too
all
much
my
noise.
chips to this woman.
Your blood's still playing on that
Waiting.
table.
Hey,
I
there we
did.
go.
I was just like, yeah, exactly. That hurts.
You got your invite.
Oh, wait, shit,
you got
what?
your invite. Show up.
You got your invite.
I did,
you,
right?
yeah.
Am I there or no?
You are not.
What the hell? Here, try it again, please.
I don't know if Spider Monkey fell asleep or
Let's try it again. Let's see what hey.
Dash Rip. Do I need to
There
send you
you
one?
go.
Another
Okay.
one?
Oh,
Join,
yeah, Dash just left.
Failed to accept invite, it says. That's what's
Why?
so weird.
Well, leave what
Am I
you're.
already in?
No, leave the game that you're playing.
I am. I'm
Oh,
out
you
here
are?
where it says quick play, find game,
All right, hold on.
shopping stats.
Let me do it again.
Yeah, it says Spider's still in here.
Same
Okay.
here. I'm in the same.
Oh, he's on mute though. Spider, you're on mute.
There we go. We'll try that one. A new invite. See what happens.
There we go.
Let's see.
Join group.
There we go.
Join
There.
group. No, it has me in there.
Yeah, nice.
There you go.
Now let's give this a moment and see if Spider will join with us or if he is actually AFK right now.
Spider.
For none of you
Spider.
for none of you watching, because I know nobody's watching right now, AFK means away from keyboard. That's for
Ah,
you.
see, I didn't even know that.
That's for
Did
you
not.
non-computerized
AFK.
people. AFK.
Hey,
means
I
what?
have a very fun fact for you.
What is that?
fun?
What's the fun?
Coltchevy is code
Here's
word
the-
for Ford lover.
Ford lover. It's a code word for Ford lover.
Damn it.
Oh.
You caught on to me.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
That's
Oh my god.
awesome. Oh my god, dude. Oh my
Hold
god,
on.
that's the
I don't know
Oh my
if
God.
you noticed this or not, Oscar, but when we were streaming and I was asking you questions, did you hear me go, yep, yep.
Yeah, I did.
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing that on purpose, by the way. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I do that to people at work, and they're like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right, let's start
I
this
noticed.
bitch up.
I went back and
Oh,
watched our
there we go.
stream, and I did say yep a lot.
So
and-
there's four
yeah.
people. That's
Oh
all we
yeah,
have?
yeah, Colt Chevy, you did. I was like
was like,
yelling.
oh,
I was yelling at my TV. I'm like, "Fuck, come on, Colt!"
Yeah, I always
I'm
like
sorry.
whenever Wired does it. Wired says absolutely.
Oh
like,
my god,
so
dude!
much.
Yeah.
So
But
Oscar
then-
and I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, I didn't. I'm
No,
not
no,
gonna
no.
not gonna cut you off. Go ahead. Your turn.
All right. Rule number one.
What's that? Never cut me off, Mustang.
That's right. No. But anyways, yeah. Whenever I did it, I was like, I just kept hearing me say, oh yeah, that's right, yeah. I'm like, oh my god, man, how
Yeah.
many freaking times I say that? I
Wired.
was nervous as shit though, man. I mean, like, I was more nervous doing that than a freaking race.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I would tell
As
you
I
a
just
little
did what
secret.
Coltchevy
Colt
does.
Chevy.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll
What'd
tell
you
you a
say,
little-
Bum?
Let me tell you a little secret about having everybody hear your voice. In the PRA, we all know each other. And
Uh-huh.
I told Oscar, I think a few days before we streamed, I says, let's just treat this like it's one of my lobbies. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Who cares?
that's right.
Who
Yeah, that
fucking
would be-
cares? And
Mhm.
and it works. It totally. There's Spider. And it totally works just to say fuck it and roll with the punches,
Mhm.
And
Yeah, we threw some.
yeah.
Go ahead.
I was laughing a lot, and I sound like an idiot when I laugh. I sound like a fucking donkey.
No, I don't think so.
Oh god.
No.
But yeah, I laugh too much, and I critique myself just like anybody else. But you know what?
Nice.
What negates all of that
Thanks, bro.
critique that I give myself
All that for
are
nothing.
people
right?
that say
Yeah.
you and Oscar
Yeah,
did a
big
good
helps.
job.
I mean, we didn't get any of it.
Y'all did.
Because a
Y'all
lot of
really
yeah,
did.
people.
no, that's cool.
How about you, Oscar?
No,
But a lot of people told me that we did a good job.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
Y'all really did. Seriously, yeah. I tell you, I mean, one thing that I think if we didn't have, like, what am I trying to say? You know, with the bronze, you had the A lobby, the B lobby,
Yes.
and like we were separate.
Right.
You know, I was
Yep.
in the B qualifying, and it just nothing was in sync. So that really
Right.
made it hard. And I feel like if I didn't have all that, because a lot of times we were just kind of trying to think of stuff to really talk about.
Time killer.
Yeah, to
Yep.
fill the
You're
air.
killing time.
Right. Yeah. So
That's
that
exactly
was
what
yeah,
you're
and
doing.
it was the same for me. Like the first qualifying, I couldn't see anybody because I wasn't in the lobby.
Yeah, because that's right.
So Bum and I just started talking to each other,
Mm-hmm.
you know, just to fill the air or whatever. And then I was
That's
making
right.
jokes because he's talking about this person this and this. Well, I'm not in there, Bum, so I can't tell you.
I know, and
my
then
memory.
and I totally was like, oh shit, that's right.
That's right.
He's not in here. And then I had to
Uh-huh.
quickly change up what I was saying, you know, and then I remember saying, oh yeah, now you are in here, Oscar. I can see you.
Yeah, but being
Yeah.
in two separate places, that
It
made it
sucks.
very weird.
It
Oh
sucks.
yeah. Yeah, I didn't. Our freaking stream was like an hour and
30
hour
minutes.
and 40
Yep.
or 30. Yeah, I knew it was a long. I'm like,
It
holy
was.
shit. But
Mhm.
like I told Captain during the stream, like it goes by so much faster when you're doing that than whenever you're racing. Like
It does.
it just whenever he was like, yeah, there's like 7 laps to go, and I'm like, holy shit, this race has flown by.
So if you need time killer stuff, you know what everybody likes. Everybody likes fast laps, leaderboards, you know, paint jobs, inside jokes, anything.
right.
Yeah, anything. And you know, the people who like, I know Spider's on every stream. He's on the chat, you know, paying attention and listening.
Except for gold.
Except for
That's right.
oh, that's
Right.
right. Except for gold, yeah. And I
And,
can't.
to be honest, I did forget about the YouTube chat for, I mean, I'd probably say it was a good, you know, like 20, 30 minutes. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
Right.
shit, I need to freaking pull up this damn chat. And,
Well, mine sometimes I can't get the chat, so Oscar did the chat for me, which was very nice of him to do.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and when you know the first couple of times I did it, I was trying to go through all the cars as fast as I can. I wasn't streaming it. I was just trying to, you know, look at all the, you know, see who was racing here, who was racing there. And I was doing it so fast, I was getting so confused, or even where I was even at.
Nice, Oscar.
so-
Look at you, buddy.
I can see how
Well,
that
thank you.
Yeah,
I won
see
my
how that
$600.
Wow.
So, and I was actually talking to Teague about
Watch
it.
where you
and-
spend it on.
Yeah, right. And Teague says just focus on who's ever battling and focus on them for a while.
Right.
You don't need to keep jumping around.
No,
I pulled
you
up
And so,
on, you know, I had it streaming on my phone, and so I would see like what car Captain had it on, and you know, and I would
Right.
kind of, you know, you go from there, and so a lot of, like if he was up front, I would kind of go toward the back, and you know, just kind of see if anything else was going on back there.
Once you guys work together more, or if you work with somebody more, you'll know what they're doing, and
Oh yeah, you get
and
more
you can just
comfortable.
you play off of each other quite well.
That's right.
Like like when AY and I started doing it, I learned really quick just to shut up and
What,
let him
babe?
talk.
yeah.
'Cause he,
Turn it down a little bit.
yeah.
Is that okay?
I mean, he's a great commentator and all, but he totally likes
What?
to take control and everything, and that's fine.
No, our neighbors don't even hear
You
us.
know, he
Well,
can
AY
do
could
that.
easily do a stream by himself.
he sure could.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he could.
And I
Easily,
think
right.
Bum could actually do a stream by himself.
I don't know
Yeah,
if I
and
can talk that long.
Then
be
there's no
honest.
way I could do it by myself. Hell no.
Well, I
It's
get to
actually-
the point where I'm like, well, you guys are fucking watching it. Why do I need to talk?
Yeah, why do I have
Look
to
at the
talk?
damn
Nice,
screen.
Oscar. Look at you, buddy.
Yeah, y'all tell me what's
rolling
going
into
on.
gold.
Yeah, right? I'm going to get me a beer.
I need a
No, it's
beer,
fun though. I have a
beer.
kick with it.
Oh yeah, it is. It's just just different point of
Yeah.
view. And
Now
Yeah,
I
I
just
enjoy
gotta
it.
not be a big old baby and race on Monday.
Right. Yeah.
I did. I got the biggest burr in my butt when I got into the lobby and Leach was junior official. I was like,
Oh
motherfucker.
no.
Damn.
And so I got all pissy and I left. I didn't say anything. I just left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought somebody said that they thought you had lagged out in the first race, and then
Yeah.
just
No.
Yeah, it was at the first caution.
hmm
And I said, I just can't because he wouldn't shut up. So
You
Who
couldn't
wouldn't
handle
shut
it.
up?
Leachman.
Leachman.
Oh, in your room?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. What? Ugh.
Well, he was the
Junior?
well, who else was in there?
Squeller?
All the
Squeller.
the
So yeah, Leachman was the junior official, which I thought the junior official was supposed to be in the race. Is the way I
Yeah.
understood it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, Bum, you were in. Oh no, you were in the A lobby.
I was in the A lobby with B Dog. I was
Yeah.
B Dog's junior official.
Right.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I couldn't do. I mean, I was. You had the official racing and the junior official racing. But B Dog said, y'all need to call your tallies out and everything. And I reassured everybody, I go, look, don't be ashamed if you wreck. Call it out. You have to fucking call this shit out. Just
Right.
do it, guys. You know. And I knew that at least on Bloomfield and in qualifying, I'd be up front anyway, and I wasn't going to see nothing. But on Pine
Right.
Hills, I got to see everything because I was sucking ass and in the 10th fucking place and in the back for so damn long.
So yeah, Bronze B doesn't have a junior official on the track. It's Leachman.
Okay, nice.
And you know what? I'm sure he's an all right guy. He's fast, but he talks down to people, and I don't like that.
Yeah, talking down to people is no good. No bueno.
I'm too old for that.
That's-
I'm too old.
And it's a fucking video game, you know?
Yeah.
That's right.
Nice. Yes.
Good job.
Everybody suck it.
Oh shit! And I just realized we're on Bumstead's stream, bitching
I'm
about
sorry,
fucking
but
Leachman.
that's why I didn't say anything. You see what?
No, nobody listens to this
Yeah, I
shit.
remember that.
Yeah,
I just said
right.
suck it.
Nobody
I didn't
listens
say
to
anything
this
bad.
shit.
Nobody
You know what I'm
listens to this
saying?
shit.
Did I do good?
We used to listen and watch it, but then you fell
I
asleep
didn't
on
want to
us
say
that
anything,
night.
but
Who
he said he was
cares?
doing
Come
saying something
on.
like, you know.
So
you know,
just because I fell asleep, you won't listen to it no more?
No,
it's
no
all
more,
right.
man. I'm done.
That's
No, I'm just
bullshit, Coltchevy.
kidding. No, I do. I do.
I'm gonna
I
actually.
was watching it that one night. I wasn't playing. I was I don't know what I was doing, but I
But
logged
that's
on.
funny.
And
I was just like,
and you asked in the chat, you asked in the stream, you was like, Oscar, are you watching? And he's like, no. And it was me. And then right after that, you
Yeah.
quit the stream, and I was like, what the hell?
And I'll tell you the real story behind that because I had shown my cards. I looked at my cards. I had pocket jacks. The very second I put my cards down, Wired goes, I bet he's got jacks. And as I kept betting, he kept fucking calling me.
Huh?
He wasn't backing down. So I got pissed
good job, bud.
because
You
I
were a little
run.
bit better. I was like, if he put anything down, I was gonna fold.
We're listening, Bum.
I run a trust system.
Go ahead, bud.
Right.
So, and I thought, honestly, because the one viewer happened to show up right before I showed my cards, I was told I had a pocket pair of jacks, which I did, and I thought Wired was the viewer, and he was scoping on me.
Oh.
So I quit the fucking
Wow.
stream, and I messaged him, and I said, were you watching my stream? And he says, no, do you want to talk about something? So we got in our own little private chat.
Right.
And he immediately, he goes, no, I wasn't, no. He goes, I'm not like that. I go, I don't think you are, but I just wanted to make sure. Because
And
I
it
run
was me the whole time.
Right.
Just making sure.
I run a trust system. I trust you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
not to look at my stream and fucking cop out my cards, you know?
That's right. Yeah,
Well, a
that's
couple weeks,
the-
a while ago before that happened, which was what, last weekend or whatever it was, you had made a funny comment like, oh, I wonder if anybody's watching my thing. And you even asked me, because it wasn't like, nothing was happening on the table.
Right.
And I went, no, I turned it on and put my phone on the table. I'm not even looking at it. I'm just, once you get a view.
Right.
Well, after that happened, now I just don't. Now I just listen to it the next day. I don't even turn it on.
That's why I do. That's why I do the streams. It's that way you have something to listen to while you're at work.
That's
Right.
right.
You know, because you said you like listening to them while you're in your truck. So
8K, huh? 8K, huh?
that's
All
why.
right.
That's
All
why
right.
I do the stream. So Oscar has something to listen to.
Dang it.
Oh,
then-
here we go.
And then Oscar made the comment.
What you
You got
What
you got
got?
like 80 some friends and only 2 subscribers.
You're gonna see. You're gonna see.
I'm gonna sit back and just let these guys do their thing. Oh.
Hey, Bum, can you throw me another invite?
Oh my gosh, I
Who
love
is that?
That is awesome.
Dash?
Straight.
Kidding me?
Is that
That
Dash?
is fantastic.
Yeah.
That is the best I've ever seen. I love that.
Oh no.
What?
We'll have to start
Good
a new
job.
table. Dash.
Good job.
Do not hate me, Spider. I got way too much respect for you.
That are looking
Oh,
to get
you're
on?
fine. You're fine.
I-
That's freaking awesome.
After this hand, I'll start a new table, Dash, or you can join
Alright.
in on one of us.
All right.
If
On
you can
either,
find-
any one of you.
Okay.
Let's see there.
Yeah, if
If-
it doesn't work, then we'll just start a new table after this
We
hand or
will
something.
start a new table for you. I
Well,
don't mind.
Bum will. I don't know how.
Man, if I stood up right now, my foot would hurt so bad. All right.
But you said once you start walking on it, it feels better, right?
It does, yeah. I think it's just bruised and stiff from sitting here all the. I'm gonna restart and get a new table so I get Dash in here, gentlemen. I will
All right.
send you some invites.
Said helping out the old guy here.
I apologize. We could blame Dash Rip for this.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's all
And
dash.
thank you. Dash.
It's all dash rip of breakfast.
Dash.
It's all-
All right. So you
The
guys-
wheelman.
What are we doing?
I gotta
The
start a new
wheelman,
table.
right?
today.
Oscar, are we just hanging here, or are we gonna wait, or what? What are we doing?
No, I'm bailing right now.
Oh,
I'm out.
okay. After this, and then we're gonna go. Bumscat's got like something he's starting.
Yeah,
Oscar.
gonna start another table.
Yeah, because Dash Rip left or
I ripped like a dumbass.
All right, I'm joining right now.
Yeah, I got another one to
There's
put up
Dash.
here, Coltchevy for
Yeah,
you.
thank you. Colt, you didn't leave yet, did you?
No,
So you're
I'm
No, Colt's not.
Yeah, I'm still.
A
Yeah, I'm not
Spider
playing, I'm
Monkey.
just-
Are you gonna come back, Spider?
Yeah, I'm joining.
Okay.
Right on.
Nice.
Thanks, guys.
Hey,
no
that's
problem.
One of the more reasons why I love this.
I
stuff
think
is 'cause you
that's.
guys are-
Oh, we can only go to 10,000. Dash, you poor bastard.
Right?
Hey, and
Oh,
I'm that
there's
way in real
blood.
life.
Okay.
Colt's not playing poker with us, but he's running the bar behind us there.
Yeah, he's running the bar.
That's right. What
All
y'all
right.
want?
Now we get free drinks.
Drinking away his profits, man.
I heard that we get free drinks when we're
I
gambling.
said low.
All right,
Hey,
Colt
bartender.
Chevy, I'm going to put up another one for you here.
All
And
right.
I know you'll appreciate this one as well. I just heard the asteroids came again.
That's non-alcoholic. It's not alcohol. That's. Oh my god.
And you know, the only reason why I post that is over the 4th of July, I passed up on a bottle of Tennessee Fire.
Oh, really?
Well, the liquor store only had the Gigantor bottle for 45
Oh, yeah.
bucks. And I was
Uh-huh.
like, don't you have a smaller bottle of it? No, that's all we got left.
That's
Like,
all
I'm
we
not,
got.
yeah, I'm not buying this big gigantic bottle of Tennessee Fire just to go to my friend's party and have like 5 shots out of it taken.
That's right.
So I went to my friend's party. I said, got any liquor here? He goes, I got Fireball. I'm like, fuck, dude, fuck you, man. Because
Yeah.
that shit's bad. But,
Mhm.
you know, we drank probably a fourth of
I
a
ain't
bottle of
asking
Fireball.
for much.
Got all
I do
fucked
enjoy
up.
some Fireball.
I said, don't take
I
it
don't.
downtown.
I honestly don't. Fireball.
Really? Oh, man.
Yeah.
So
Like,
you have to
honestly,
take a little bit
well,
and put it in some apple bourbon and make a
for
spicy
yeah.
apple.
Yes. For a little while, I say for a little while, for a long time, like I didn't drink it because I like that's to me that's like all the white girls like that's what they drink, and I was like I didn't want to be like a basic bitch,
Yeah.
you know.
You didn't want to go to the
So-
party and go, where are all the white girls at?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah.
Where are the white girls at?
Where are all the white girls
I love
at?
that.
I got the Fireball. Where are all the white women at?
Where they at? Just come out holding the bottle. But yeah, no, I love it. I might say love. I mean, it's one of my go to or favorite ones.
I think for liquor, I do like me some Chivas, man. I've always liked Chivas.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice,
Chivas
good
is
little
good.
shot. Yeah, I mix it with Squirt. There's
I,
a
I have
like
never had
ginger.
Squirt.
I've never had Squirt. Like
Really,
that's just not. Yeah, it's not a
it is so
like a
good.
popular.
It is good.
It's not popular
Grapefruit.
around here.
Well, no, it's because it's
Grapefruit.
grapefruit. Nobody down there likes
Yeah.
grapefruit.
Hell no.
That's good and healthy for you. We can't be having that shit.
No,
Oh,
we
who's this
can't have
fucking
that.
guy?
What the?
I mean,
What
unless we
the
can deep
fuck
fry.
is this that just sat down with us? Oh my god, dude!
Oh my god, dude.
Quadruple,
Hey, oh my god, dude.
quadruple
oh my god,
button.
dude.
Oh my god, dude!
Oh my god.
Oh my god! All right, now let's all be gentlemen and not laugh, okay? Let's.
Sorry.
No, we can't do that. No, we can't do that.
Is that my
So-
brother?
All right. I got a fucked up story. Okay. So we hired this guy at work. His name is Grant, and he's a little slow.
Mhm.
He's like mentally not there. He's a little slower. Good kid. He does what he's told. He works hard. He's a good guy. And we were joking around. On Fridays, we stop a half an hour early and clean up the shop. And he was trying to pick up a trash can. And a coworker named Tiny walks up behind him and act like he's going to put his arms around him and goes, you want me to spot you? And Grant put the can down, was laughing, right? So I picked up the trash can, and Tiny goes, Grant, spot Mike. And that fucker walked up right behind me and put his hands on my fucking hips, dude. I was like,
No.
I had that trash can halfway up. I had to fucking drop it. I was fucking laughing so fucking hard, dude.
God almighty.
And he was just looking at me like, what? And I'm like, Grant, dude, no, I gotta put this trash can down. Oh my fucking god, you gotta be kidding me.
What happened?
Oh, this idiot just goes all in right away.
That son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Oh man, and I got a pocket pair too, but I'm folding it.
Yeah.
The pocket 7's ain't gonna do me no good. Spider wants some in on this action.
Oh my gosh, I should not have joined in, but okay. Here we go, 9-6.
Ooh, that
Do
just
it.
got it has an ace.
Kiss my
Uh-oh,
ass.
blood with the 9.
9, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
2 pair.
love
Blood
that.
gets it with 2 pair, yeah.
Eat shit, baby.
I like it now. Blood turns into the worst human being when he wins a pot, dude.
I'm sorry, man.
Eat
Told
shit,
everybody
you
to
fucking
suck.
bitch.
You suck something.
Alright, the nicest winner. I love you guys. Eat shit.
All I can say is thank you that it's not me.
All right.
But that's
This
funny.
this complete rando sits down and Blood walks over, shakes her hand. Hey, how you doing? I'm Blood, you know. He wins a pot. Eat shit, you fucking whore. Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here.
Right.
All right, now stop that shit. That's contagious.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That shit's
So sorry,
contagious.
sir.
Man, I got this spot. No. Oh.
It's always funny. Like, I don't realize how far behind y'all are.
Oh yeah,
Till,
right.
I'll start yawning and all, and I'm like, damn, it ain't. But I mean, it's what 1 now, so what 11 and 10 where y'all are at.
11 at where I'm at in Colorado.
Yeah, it'd be like
I'm in the mountain.
it'd be like 11 or 12 o'clock. You know, we'll be playing, and then Blood would be like, "Well, I'm gonna go eat some supper." And
I
I'm
know,
like,
right? I
What?
know.
Right?
Yeah, there's only like 8 o'clock there. I'm like, oh
Fuck. Fucking late supper,
That's
man.
so funny.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the mountain time zone. My favorite is Central.
Mine as well.
You know, you know what Blood, what the fuck are you doing?
I don't know.
Scratching an itch.
Um,
I'm just trying to see if
you
people
son of a
be a little
bitch.
bit.
Son of a fucking bitch.
Love you guys. You the
No,
best,
I'm
man.
not
You
even-
my best friend.
I'm not even
I
gonna
love you
show
guys.
you my fucking 2 pair. At least
Son of me.
I was just waiting for Blood to say, "Fuck you out here, fuck you, yeah."
At least you know that the music reflects, you know,
Right,
how I feel.
you know, Colt,
You're
when I
liking
lived on
that at
the,
least, or is that bad?
what's that?
The music's good. Yes.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. You always play good music, Bud.
Okay, but I was just making sure.
Turn that shit off.
Hey, you know what? If somebody doesn't like it, I'm sorry. I'll work it. It's majority wins.
The majority wins.
Majority wins, that's right.
The majority at your house.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, for sure.
You know what sucks is I already went over to my wife, right? My father-in-law had his surgery today on his knees, and it came out all good. He's got to stay at the thing, the hospital and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was happy that everything came out, but
Good.
I knew I wasn't gonna get it saying any sex tonight.
Ah, fuck my ass. God damn it, Fold.
Right, I knew this was the ending. So I says, and I worked my way, and I was like,
Hey,
I
Spider
feel
Monkey with
bad
the
for
bet.
sitting here trying to go and find myself some alcohol and
Nice hand, Spider.
oh, look
Yeah,
at you!
Finally something.
Wow, I don't need to say anything. I think everybody understands how I feel.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
lost.
there's
You can get the
another part
fuck
of
out
that.
of here now.
Right?
Right?
Oh,
Everybody
wow.
understands exactly how I feel right now. So it's all good.
Colt,
There's
when
a
I
song
was
called Alcohol and Ass.
Love you guys.
alcohol and ass, that'll fuck a dude up. When I lived in Cleveland, Colt, I hated
love that.
the East Coast time zone because the football games got over at like fucking midnight.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
horrible. I couldn't watch football.
Mm-hmm.
Strong on me.
And then I lived.
man.
Have you you remember the movie Major League?
Oh hell yeah, baseball movie.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh. Yeah,
you-
talk to me about that.
Do you remember at the very opening scene it showed a bridge on the very first, right? I lived like
Yeah.
I lived 3 blocks from that bridge.
From that bridge, cool.
When I lived in
Hell yeah.
Cleveland. And the cool thing
Mhm.
about that bridge was the Jake, it's where the Indians played baseball, was legit right across the street from the other end of that bridge. So I
Shit.
could step out on my front porch of my townhouse that I lived on and watch on TV. I could watch the Indians on TV when they hit a home run. I'd quick run outside and I'd see the fireworks go off at the
That's
Jake.
cool.
That it was fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
But
Now,
I lived
Cleavage, Ohio.
3 blocks from that bridge, and there was a little store where I'd buy my cigarettes and a little bit of groceries called the Abbey Market down there. And it was ran by, oh man, I don't know what
No?
nationality these people were, but I called him Hassad. I think his name was Hassam or something like that. But I'd always walk in and I'd say, "Hey, Hassad, what's going on, man?"
No,
He'd always say, "Hey,
but,
you know, how are you
I hand
doing
him
and
that up.
whatnot."
Thank you, Oscar. Appreciate
Yeah,
the
man.
refills.
Pretty good neighborhood I lived in, but the problem, that bridge, it divided East and West Cleveland. So once you got on the east side of Cleveland, that's where all the crime and
That's
shit
right,
happened.
yeah.
Yeah. And there was a
So
street
like North Royalton.
it was like East 160th or something like that. But once you crossed this street lights were being shot out, buildings had windows knocked out of it, graffiti was
Oh shit.
10 times more predominant. Yeah, it was not a good part of the city.
That's right. Damn.
Vegamon, getting on. I did not like living in Cleveland. It was not good.
So my mother and brother lived in Parma and
I
North
know where
Royalton.
Parma's at. Yeah. I used to work in Parma. I used to work at a place called Transformer Engineering, if I remember right. That's what it was called. And that was right there, right as you got into Parma. What do you call it? Not limits, I guess. Parma limits. Um, but yeah, I used to work there.
Interesting. It's a small world in a lot of ways.
Oh, big time, dude. Big time. It was weird because I used to walk to work because I didn't have a driver's license at the time. And I found a job about a mile from my house down in the flats at a little shop that made lathe and cutoff machines. And I was welding there, and I was walking back and forth to work every day. And I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, which is not a good place to be a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
Yeah.
Cleveland, Ohio. And I would walk home in the winter with my Steelers jacket on, and people would drive by and throw shit at me and tell me they're going to kick my ass if I didn't take my jacket off and things like that. But the guy I worked with, a guy named Bernie, lived in Parma. And then when I got laid off from that job, I got a job in Parma. It's pretty cool. I'm like, I wonder where Bernie lives.
Look at you, blood, with all them chips.
What?
I said, yeah, I'm gonna need some of those.
I'm going to need some of those,
You can
says
have 'em.
Oscar.
I'm probably gonna need some myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take them.
Oh yeah. Is that
Coltchevy,
Yeah, I love
have you always lived in Georgia?
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been
I
here
would have to take
all
that.
my life.
Born and
We-
raised?
Yeah, born and raised. We've I mean, I've lived in a few different towns, but
Oh, okay.
I mean, but it's all within 60 miles of each other. So
Oh, okay.
pretty much been South Georgia whole
How
time.
far are you from Atlanta?
Atlanta about 3.5 hours.
Okay. All right.
I'm closer to Savannah.
Okay, awesome.
Or yeah, Macon too. But yeah, Savannah is right at about an hour away.
Okay, yeah, because
That's
when
one of my favorite places to go, Savannah.
when
Oh,
my
yeah,
wife and I
yes.
we drove from here in Colorado all the way to Florida for my best friend's wedding, and on the way back we drove through Atlanta. And you know the cool thing about Atlanta, I think, is that the fucking interstate is below city level.
Yeah,
I think that is so cool because when you're driving on the interstate, you can look up at the skyscrapers.
yeah, it is different.
And they look like they're right fucking there. I thought that was so cool, you know,
Oh yeah,
to
but
see
it's
that.
I tell you, like a lot of the truck drivers though, you know, when we get deliveries, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, from all over the country, they swear up and down that Atlanta is like the worst. I mean, besides like New York City or something, but like
Los
around,
Angeles.
yeah, you know, they're like
Yeah, but Atlanta's got like fucking legit 14
Thank you.
lanes of interstate.
Mhm. Oh yeah,
7 lanes each way. I don't understand how it's so damn bad.
I don't know either, but it is. I mean, and I don't go up there a lot, but I mean, we were just up there in March, and it was awful. I mean, my God, man, and it was on a freaking Wednesday.
Bro.
You know, like at lunchtime Wednesday, like when we went through there, and it was awful.
I thought Kansas City was worse than Atlanta. And St. Louis wasn't too good either. I thought when we were driving back from Florida. Oh, that piece of shit. I gotta fold that. I ain't playing him. I almost got in a wreck in KC with
He's just trying to draw money.
We were going down the interstate, right? And this fucking car in front of me changes lanes super fucking fast.
I like it.
But what I didn't know was he changed lanes. There was a stopped car right in front of him.
Oh, shit.
Yep, so that left me no fucking time to stop. And thankfully, the Sequoia has got that alert system on it, that pre-collision shit. And the brake pedal fell out from under my feet, and the car stopped itself from hitting that other car.
Oh, man.
For me. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever.
I should have called.
Hell yeah.
You know,
I thought you had to pocket something.
I thought that we were going to get in a wreck in Kansas City.
Right there.
And St. Louis wasn't no good either. I thought St. Louis was a shithole, to be honest with you.
Good job.
I mean, this interstate that we were on, it runs through like the worst part. It looks like it's the worst part of St. Louis.
I would have had a full house.
I mean, literally abandoned houses fucking everywhere, and you can see the fucking notices on the buildings to stay out and shit. It's just horrible. Now, Florida, on the other hand, was pretty fucking cool because the interstate, when you're driving down the interstate, the fucking telephone poles look like Mickey goddamn Mouse ears. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And I go, Kristen, look. And she's like, what? I go, look at the telephone poles. The whatever you call it, the wires or whatever that holds up the telephone wires. They look like goddamn Mickey Mouse ears. And she said, because we went through Orlando, and of course that's where Disney something is up there.
Oh yeah, I'll say Disney World. Oh shit,
yeah, in Kissimmee. Kissimmee, however they call it.
Yep, Kissimmee.
I thought that was really cool. You know, and for some reason I thought the goddamn state police cars in Florida they're like this shit brown, but they look badass.
It's true. They do.
They are, aren't they? Though they're like the shit brown.
Yeah,
they're ugly.
They're ugly as hell.
Colored, but they look mean as fuck, dude. They look mean as fuck.
Yeah,
and they're fast as hell too.
I guess I'm, partial to it, but to me, Georgia State Patrol's got some of the best looking.
Oh, they do. They got that blue and red, don't they?
Yeah, the blue and gray.
Blue and gray. That's what it is. Yes. They do look cool. I remember seeing some State Patrol up in Georgia. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They do look good.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hate to see them behind me, but
oh man.
I used to sweat that. I don't anymore.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that shit, right?
Oh, I know.
Not no more. And I'll tell you what, Georgia, when we drove through Georgia, first time I ever came across boiled peanuts.
Oh, really?
I like boiled peanuts.
Oh man,
fucking disgusting.
What? Oh, I'm about to get off of here.
The Cajun peanuts are good.
I went to a gas station. We went to a gas station filled with gas, right? And I go in there, and I shit you not, there's a crock pot plugged in next to the goddamn microwave in this goddamn with a sign, with a sign written in a fucking marker that said boiled peanuts, free boiled. And I opened the lid and
good pull.
It looked like peanuts in oil.
Yeah,
and oil
is what it looked like, dude.
I'm
gonna translate that for you who aren't watching. That's peanuts in oil.
Oil
is what it looks like.
See, my folks used to be in the iron and steel building business.
Yeah,
my mom ironed and my father stole.
Yeah, man. Boiled peanuts, man. They good.
Gross, dude. I took one of them.
About pork rinds.
Pork rinds are yum. Pork rinds are yum.
Pork rinds. That's
Get
right.
the pork rinds and put hot sauce on them.
Man.
And they crackle like Rice Krispies right in front of you.
Bum, did you see, probably right beside those boiled peanuts, did you see the pickled pig's feet?
No. What the fuck?
What? I mean, it's just big.
Gross.
Nah, I ain't eating none of that shit. They'll
No.
have pickled eggs and stuff like that too.
Oh yeah, I'll do pickled eggs all day. I love pickled eggs. Pickled sausages, I like that too.
My dad would eat that stuff and light up the house.
Oh God!
He'd be like an old
You
grandma
don't light a
walking,
match in the house.
farting every step he takes.
That's right.
Yeah. Just brutal.
Mhm.
Thanks, Dad. Phew, my God. If he wanted to get back at my mom, that's what he would do.
That's
He'd
what he'd
go
do,
and
just go eat a
pickle
bunch of
pig's
shit.
feet and
Yeah.
pickled eggs, yeah. Like, here you go, baby. I'm going to spit on the ceiling.
Oh man.
The Dutch oven, I think, is what they call that. I got
Although-
away with it once with my wife, but after that, she was wise.
Y'all got Bob Evans down there? Coltchevy?
Not that I know I've heard. I haven't
What?
seen it in.
He said you got
Yeah, what-
Bob Evans down there, Coltchevy?
What is that?
It's a restaurant.
It's a restaurant.
chain.
Restaurant? No,
Yeah.
You got
not
you got
at least not
Shoney's down
around.
there, don't you?
Yeah, very few.
Very
they're,
few, Sonny?
they're,
They're
Yeah,
up
they're
in
starting
Tennessee.
to
I know
shut
they're up
down.
in Tennessee like a motherfucker.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
'Cause
I mean, there used to be a lot of them, but
Yeah.
they're just one by one starting to get shut down.
Oh wow. Well,
Yeah.
I don't. We went to a Shoney's in Tennessee because
Mhm.
I belong to a vaping community, and one of the guys that was in that community with me lived pretty close to where we were at. So I went to meet him, right? And he says, meet me at the parking lot at Shoney's. And I'm like, ha, that's funny because that's in a song,
Mm-hmm.
a country song. I can't remember what it is, but we went there, right? And Kristen and I went in to eat, and Kristen ordered unsweetened tea, and that lady looked at us like we were aliens. She brought Kristen a tea that had so much fucking sugar in it.
Mhm.
Oh, Kristen took one sip. She tasted this. I drank it, and man, I'll tell you what, I didn't get any sleep that night from that one fucking drink of tea, right? And that lady
Hell
came
yeah.
back. How is everything? I'm like, can I get some unsweetened tea? And she's like, what? What is that?
Yeah, like, what the hell
no,
is that?
tea without sugar. We don't serve that here.
Yeah, we ain't got none
Oh,
of that
what
shit.
the fuck, right? But the
Yeah.
food wasn't that bad at Shoney's. I think it was that bad, you know.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
But man,
Shoney's has always had a good breakfast
Breakfast?
buffet.
hell yeah, dude, hell yeah. There's a place called Chevy. Oh my God, you would have loved this place in Nebraska when we were kids. We were 16 or 17. We used to drive up to Lincoln to a place called Old Country Buffet. And what it was,
Oh, yeah, I remember those.
You remember those? Yeah, it was
Mhm.
legit like 5 buffet lines in
Yep.
one place. You paid like $20 for all you can eat.
Nice.
Oh, so fucking delicious.
Hell yeah.
Those places went out of business a long time ago, I think, Oscar.
Yep.
The Old Country
Well,
buffets.
now all the buffets have, but
Oh,
we used to go because we were poor. So my mom would take us to, it used to be called King's Table, which is the same thing. It's a buffet
Yeah,
at the
Mhm.
mall.
right.
And, the three of us, her and my brother and I would be able to eat for like fucking $10. And,
Nice.
you know,
All you could eat, huh?
I loved it.
Hell
I
yeah.
thought it was the coolest thing.
Yeah.
We've got it's similar to that. There's not a lot of them. It's kind of right around here, like in the South. This old times country buffet,
Okay.
and it's yeah. Now some of them are actually in the like it would. They used to be like a Golden Corral, and
Yeah.
then they shut down, and then they took over, and there's several of them. They're pretty damn good.
Golden Corral gives me the fucking shit. I cannot. You know what fucking it sucks? Because my son, when he was little, absolutely adored Golden Corral.
Oh,
So
man,
we'd
yeah.
go out to
I was
eat,
thinking,
and
right.
everybody like, "Where do you want to go eat, Justin?" I'm like, "Don't fucking ask him." He's like, "I'm gonna go to Golden Corral." So he would go to Golden Corral. We would pay $16 to watch him eat 2 plates of macaroni and cheese. And I'd get so fucking mad.
Mhm.
But I would eat, and I'd be like, "We got to get home right away. We can't sit here and talk." And my father-in-law was like, "Why?" And I'm like, "You don't need to know why. I just need to get the fuck out of here."
Just I want to go
Yeah,
home.
I mean it's I have like
Need to go home.
literally the clock's ticking. I mean in 10 minutes I am not going to be able to walk anywhere. I'm going to be running. And every fucking time, man, and without fail, it's like they put something in their food that just triggers me, man. I don't get it. It's like, did you put X-Lax in them mashed potatoes? For God's sakes.
It's not. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, a lot of the Golden Corrals around here, like there's not many of them anymore. I mean, there's a few here and there, but
Go, Spider.
they've
Well,
just shut down over the years.
Man, I'm
you,
falling
you
asleep
know, I
over
think
here.
a lot of that was COVID, maybe COVID related. A lot of those places shutting down
I
Well,
would
they
think.
were even shutting down before
before the
then.
COVID.
Uh-huh.
I mean, around here, we lost here in my city that I live in. I think we lost about, I would guess, 25% of our restaurants had to go out of
Oh
business
shit.
because
Yeah, I was
of
going to say that
COVID.
around here,
Sucks.
Yeah.
25, 30%
Hmm.
of the smaller restaurants, the
Well,
mom and pop shops.
the family-owned businesses got hit the hardest. And
Oh yeah.
everybody says you fucking DoorDash. It's like, yeah, I do DoorDash a lot, but 9 times out of 10 when I'm ordering for DoorDash, it's from a mom and pop shop that I can support.
Oh
It's
yeah,
not
for sure.
definitely not from Wendy's or McDonald's. I don't do that shit.
Yeah.
You know. And during the COVID thing, they were really pushing that here in Loveland where we live. DoorDash, 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 or whatever, because you couldn't go and sit nowhere. And if you DoorDash, do your local family owned businesses, and I think that's how a lot of them did survive. Was places like DoorDash, Uber Eats, and I think there's a couple more that I don't know about. But
Hmm. Oh yeah, it definitely. I imagine it helped them. Yeah, we don't have any of that around here.
town's not big enough, or what?
No, town's just not big enough.
How many people live where you
Towns,
are?
37, I think. No, I'm just fucking with
I
you.
was going to say, what?
No, I think it's maybe 5,000.
Oh wow, that is
Well, there
small
you go.
town.
There's some side work for you.
Yes, I know.
Be a
Need to start
DoorDash
it
guy.
up. Be a DoorDash guy. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Let me see if I can pull up old census here.
Oh shit, dude, that is small. I mean, I'm from Nebraska.
All right, I'll pay to see him.
You drive through towns that have 250 people in them.
Oh, I was way off. All right. The 2020 census
I tried to sneak it out.
population of Glenville, Georgia is 3886.
Oh wow,
So
3,800 people.
So yeah, less than 4,000 people.
So you've probably got a gas station or two, a bar, a church.
Spider's got
Actually, no bar. Believe
No
it or
bar
not.
in your town?
Heavy
No,
into the table.
we're a dry town.
Really?
Yeah,
Ugh.
the county it's I don't understand. Well, actually, it's a dry county.
Wait a minute. I don't
But-
understand dry county. I don't understand any of that. What the fuck?
Don't
No
like-
alcohol?
Yeah, well, no. I mean, you have beer, but no liquor.
No liquor.
Any,
Oh
right,
my
They don't have
god.
bars and they don't have places to buy it, right?
right. But all right, for some reason, okay, the county is a dry county, but there is a town in this same county. It's about 15 miles from here. The town itself, excuse me, the town can somehow sell it. I don't understand, but they have 2 liquor stores
Hmm.
in the town. I don't like I said, I don't know how that works, but
Yeah,
But
I get
they're-
that. Yeah.
I'll bet
But
they bought
there's
a
a-
special license, Colt.
they had to something. We've got it's pretty much a liquor store. It is just over the county line. Like we're Tattnall County, and then there's Evans County, and time you cross into Evans County, there's a liquor store right there.
Oh, of
And
course. Yeah.
of course, and it's for us really. So
Oh, yeah.
um,
I don't understand
Give me,
that though.
give me
The
them
dry
chips,
county
Dash.
stuff.
Give me
I
them
thought that
chips.
stuff was
That's okay.
gone long ago.
No, yeah, it's been voted on like over the last. I mean,
100
I
years?
probably for a long time, and it's still like every year it gets
Every
closer and
time.
closer, but still hadn't. And I don't know why. I have no idea.
Well, it's a
It's
demographic.
probably it's
Ooh, I'll take one of them cookies.
well, it's probably because there's like 15 churches
Oh,
here
wow.
in this
Yeah.
town.
Thank
You
you.
know, I mean, it's and by every liquor, not the liquor store, every gas station, there is a church that is within like 50 feet of it. So
Right. Gotcha.
you know, so I'm sure that's part of the
And
reason.
you're not even
Oh.
in like the Bible Belt or anything, right?
I didn't even think they were
I
raising
mean,
cookies.
yeah, I mean, yeah. So we're part of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, I grew up in the Midwest where, there was like, I think 4 or 5 churches, big churches in my hometown of
Hmm.
20,000 people. But
Uh-huh.
once you go out into the country, the churches dotted the landscape
Oh yeah,
all over the
that's
place. And the coolest thing was at one of these churches, my mom would always take us every year to a place called German Fest or German Days. This one church
hmm
would clear out like an auditorium that was in the church, and it was this people that went to the church brought their homemade German dish. It was like
hmm
a buffet line, and you could walk around it and eat all
Huh.
types of different German foods.
Oh
And
man.
yeah, I remember that was so cool. But
That
even
sounds just about perfect.
with all the religion and the different types of religion around my
Hmm.
hometown, no one ever was against liquor or alcohol or
That's right.
it's that's like foreign to me.
Hmm.
It's like Willy Wonka was right though. Candy's dandy, but liquor is quicker.
We'll get you up here, Colt. Get you back home into my home state and take you to a liquor store and watch your eyes glow and light up.
Yes. Oh
Right?
my lord. It would.
Cha-ching.
Oh my
I'm
God,
I'm
yeah.
I'm about to pull up and see how many churches there are
In your
in
hometown.
in my hometown because that's. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, dude. All right. Oh, hell, I didn't even know. I didn't even know. Okay, yeah. Never mind. I was gonna say I didn't even know we had a Catholic church. But I forgot there. Yeah, it's over there.
You
But it's funny. It's
you have
marked as the
one Catholic
yeah.
church, really?
Yes. What's hilarious is where it's pinned on Google Maps is
Yeah.
actually the pawn shop.
Oh wow,
So
that's fucked up.
yes,
That's fucked
It's just-
up.
they got it pinned wrong, but yeah. All right, let's see. Yeah, there's
No, it's pinned right.
That's just pinned right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, there's 20 within, let's see, Ella Grove to First Christian's probably, I mean, not even 10 miles.
That's fucking
Um,
nuts, dude.
Yes. So 20 churches within like 10 miles. And then, I mean, in between like us and the next town, I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 there. I mean, they're everywhere, man. They're everywhere.
What religion is predominant where you live?
I mean, mostly Baptists, but I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
Okay.
I mean,
So, yeah. Now, I don't. Have you ever heard of Bible Baptists?
um, Bible Baptist. I don't know if I've heard of that.
So we've got in my hometown, and this is no joke. This is fucking fucked up.
Hmm.
The predominant religions in my hometown are Catholic or Christian, whatever you want to call them, and Lutheran.
Hmm.
But there is a
Uh-huh.
group. There is a group of people that we call Sweeneys,
Hmm.
and they are Bible Baptists, and they all look alike.
Mm.
Really?
No joke. You can line up 1,000 of these Bible Baptists, and all the
Mhm.
women would look like all the women, and all the boys would look like all the boys. They're fucked up because the boys can only wear jeans or slacks, and the women can only wear dresses.
Hmm.
That's their dress code. And back in the 60s, my mom said that the city government called in the National Guard because they thought they were a cult. It turns out that they kind of were a cult because we call them Sweeneys because the first father of that church, his last name was Sweeney.
Nice.
And to get into that religion, the firstborn had to be with him.
Oh, wow.
That's why they all look alike, because they come from one fucking guy.
Right.
That's right, yep.
And
Wow.
here's the other most fucked up thing. I went to high school with one of them, with a Sweeney. His name was Scott. And he was a fucking very cool kid, very cool cat. And he would always tell us how he wanted out of the religion. And we're like, why don't you just fucking leave? And he's like, it's not that easy, but he never told us why. When he graduated, that fucker disappeared. Nobody ever heard from him again.
Huh.
Yeah. I think they're a cult. Yeah. But here's the thing. They're all rich as fuck. Because all the money you make, you got to give it to the church. So when you need money, you just petition the church. And they give you what you need, right? So the church controls the money.
That's right.
They all own businesses. So they're all just fucking loaded ass rich. Every one of them.
Oh.
They don't have TVs. They don't have radios. Things like that. And I know this because I lived in a one-story house that I bought with no basement. And there was bad weather. Tornado sirens going off everywhere. The neighbor across the street had a basement. And it was a Sweeney. So I run over there and I tell her, I'm like, hey, look, turn on the radio so we can see what's going on with the weather. And she's like, we don't have a radio. I'm like, what the fuck? I go, turn on the TV. She goes, we don't have a TV. We can't watch TV. I'm like, God damn it. So we had to sit in this fucking basement for like an hour and a half and just wait out the weather and hope, horrible. I don't understand but they are Baptists. I know they're Baptists. We call them Bible Baptists. And they're the ones that knock on your door every fucking Sunday. Hey, would you like to get a Bible? Like the Mormons do.
That's right, like the Mormons,
Yeah. We had a gal that I went to high school with. She was kind of rough around the edges, and she told us one night at a party, she says, well, them goddamn Sweeneys keep coming to my door. And she says, I found a way to get rid of them. And we're like, how'd you? She goes, I answered the door naked. And we're like, what? And she goes, yep, I walked up to that fucking door with no clothes on. They took one look at me, turned around, and walked right off. And I'm like, yeah. But that girl had a little rough around the edges. Angie was her name. Remember her?
Yeah. Where does she live?
Yeah. Anymore, I don't know. I mean, what's fucked up though is, I went to high school. I graduated in '96, and all my friends, I only keep in touch with maybe, like I could probably count on one hand how many of my good friends I were in high school with I still talk to. And yeah, the rest of them, I have no idea where the fuck any of them are at anymore. And it's weird because they don't show up on Facebook as people I might know, which is odd. Because Teague, I think I told you the story about how Teague showed up on my Facebook as someone I might know.
No, I didn't know that.
So I graduated with a girl whose last name is the same as Teague's last name. I don't know if they're related or not. Right? And Heather posted something on Facebook. It showed up on my notifications, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go check out Heather's page. I'm checking out her page, what she's posted and stuff. I get off her page, and a few hours later, or the next day or whatever, this might be somebody you know, and his name is Teague. And I'm like, no, there's no fucking way this is the Teague I race with. But lo and behold, it's the Teague I race with,
Really?
Yep. And I asked him, I go, is your last name this? And he goes, yeah, how do you know? I'm like, I don't want to creep you out or nothing, but you showed up on my Facebook timeline as someone I might know. And the only reason why is because his last name is the same last name as the girl I graduated with. And when I clicked on her account to see what she was posting, it triggered what do you call it? An algorithm. It triggered an algorithm.
I got you. Huh.
It's
I only
weird as
hang out
fuck.
with one person I went to high school with. I married her.
That's it, huh? That's it,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
I didn't even hang out with my wife till after high school. And we've been married for, dated 4 months, got married, and we've been married for 43 years.
43 years.
Damn, she got married in '78 then, huh?
79.
My wife and I
79.
were friends in high school. Never like dated or anything, but it was our 20-year reunion when we started dating.
Oh,
It's been a
really?
while.
Wow.
Yep.
That's cool.
I was
shit.
I was at a family reunion whenever I met my wife. So.
What's that? Are you fucking Coltchevy? Oh my god, dude! Oh, what a fucking Jesus Christ! What the fuck? Oh my god, dude!
She's only third cousin. I mean, we're
Oh
not.
shit! You did not marry your third fucking cousin. Get out of here!
No, she's
Fuck
fourth
outta here.
cousin.
Oh my god, dude!
No.
I hate
No,
to play this.
This is funny story here now. I mean, my first cousin is obviously he's my dad's nephew.
Right.
Anyways, well, his cousin actually married my dad. She's my stepmom. Anyways, so it was his first cousin on her side, and now she's married to dad, or was married to dad before he died, and so she's his aunt, so his aunt cousin. It's weird, but yeah, but I mean, but there's no, there's no
relation, no blood
relation, right?
Gotcha.
But he's just an aunt on one side and a cousin on another. So
you know what always gets me? Now somebody explained this to me. I had a neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
His name was Brian when I was a kid, who had an uncle that was younger than him, a lot younger than him.
Uh-huh.
How does that happen?
Oh yeah.
All right, prime example. My dad, he and his oldest sister were 21 years apart, and anyways, well, she was actually pregnant. His oldest sister was pregnant with my cousin Tracy, and then my grandma got pregnant with Dad. They're 6 months apart, and Tracy is actually older than Dad. And anyways, and he was her uncle.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
I got you.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
So there's a big time difference in between children. Yeah. So Brian Brian was like in the 6th grade.
I went to school with a couple of guys that were uncle and nephew, and they were seniors.
Seniors.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. He's like,
That's wild.
All right, man.
all right, have a good one.
Over
Oh.
Yeah, I ain't far behind you.
Yeah, I gotta take my brother-in-law to the airport here in a little bit.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Or
It
get a little
sucks.
sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, I get a little bit and then I'll roll with it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I always thought it was weird. Brian was like in the 6th grade, and he'd be like, "Hey, Mike," like, "Brian, who's the fucking kid, man? You got a new friend?" It's like, "No, this is my uncle." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, it's
What?
like what? Mm-hmm.
You know, back then we're like, "You quit fucking with me," you know.
That's right. Yeah. It could have happened to me, if
Yeah, nice try.
like if I would have had kids sooner.
Yeah.
My dad, or my mom died when I was 20, and Dad ended up getting remarried. And anyways, and the woman he married, my stepmom, she didn't have any kids.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, they had another one, but Dad was 47, and when he had Eli.
Oh wow.
And yeah, so me and Eli we're almost 22 years apart.
Holy shit.
And so yeah, but if I could have, if I would have had a son, before Eli was born, he would have been
Right.
So it could that same scenario could have happened.
Could have happened, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I got a 12-year-old little brother. It's crazy.
12-year-old little bro. Hell yeah,
I know.
dude. How old are you? 35?
Well, I'll be 34 in November. So
34, gotcha.
Jeez,
Yeah,
bum, put
yeah.
years on him, man.
I know,
what
man.
the
Like,
fuck? I'm 44. You missed the best decade ever, Coltchevy.
the 80s,
The
man.
80s, brother. You missed a
Yep.
lot of the 80s.
That's right.
I lived the 80s.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Oscar
No,
was like
Except I
40
just didn't
during
do all
the
the
80s.
weird shit
Yeah.
that they did.
Oscars actually could be seen on the Studio 52 videos.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 70s and 80s both look, I mean, looking back, look like they were a lot of damn fun.
Fuck the 70s,
I'm glad.
man. Fuck the 70s. It's all about the 80s.
It's all about the 80s.
I mean,
Man.
I was a
Big hair,
kid during the
blue
80s.
makeup, blue
I'll
eyeliner.
tell you what, I'll
Oof.
bet if I was a kid during the 70s probably would have been the best era ever. But,
It was cool.
the inventions, the stuff that was
The
going
music.
on during the 80s, the music, you know,
That's right.
it was just so fucking awesome to be a kid. And
Mm-hmm.
you know, I told my son once when he was younger, I says, I'm older than the internet. And he's like, no, you're not. You know, it's like, yeah, I remember when the internet first came online.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I remember dial-up. I remember when cable first came online. I used to watch
HBO.
I used to watch the Fox channel, and they would always have giveaways, and they would have these little talk shows, and then they'd do like a Married with Children and a bunch of infomercials.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when Fox first started. And I remember having the fucking antenna on the house blow over every time a fucking storm came. Dad had to climb up there and tie the antenna back down in the house. And then when cable came along, that was all gone.
Yep.
You know, you come home and you're like, where's the antenna? Oh, that's right, we have cable now. You know, and
So, when people talk about we only had 3 channels,
oh yeah, we
when I was
only
a
had
kid,
3 channels.
that was
yeah.
all that was
Yeah.
available.
That was it.
3
That's
channels.
right. Oh, yeah.
Well, if you had
And
the
that-
antenna, you had more though.
Uh-huh.
You know, if
Well,
you
we
had
couldn't
the
afford the
antenna.
antenna.
Right. I think we
But,
got like 6
and
or
I
so.
remember that 2 of the stations at midnight shut off.
Yeah,
So
they played the
Star
national
Spangled
anthem.
Banner.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they just went fuzzy.
Yeah, and then it would come back on at a certain time in the morning.
Yeah, like
I
4 or 5
remember.
or something in the morning.
Yeah, do you know what? I forgot about that, Oscar, where you'd be watching TV. Like, we'd go spend the night at a friend's house, you know, we'd be watching TV, and then, you know, oh, now it's the national anthem time and time to shut down for the night. And, you know, it was bedtime. There was nothing to do after
Yep.
that.
That's
You know,
right.
Nintendo hadn't been invented yet, you know, Atari was bullshit, sucked ass. So it was bedtime. Oh, this fucking guy. Yeah, I got a fold.
Wait, and he's a clapper. He's done it like 3 times already.
Okay, so do you remember the
Lights on, lights
infomercials
off.
for the clapper? Oh
Yeah.
my God, that old lady when she rolls over, I about lost it. The first time I saw that, I was like, oh God, she's pissed. You know, the clapper. There was another one too. Oh, was it the Life Alert? Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
Yeah.
Commercials
Oh,
during
yeah.
the '80s.
Yeah, phone, and I can't reach my beer.
I don't know. I don't think you're old enough, Colt Show, to remember the Dare program.
Oh, yeah, we had the Dare
Do you
program.
remember Dare? That it was the biggest failure in American goddamn history.
Oh, yes, it was. Yeah,
It was a
I let the old Dare line down big time. Wasn't it a line? Yeah, it was a line, wasn't it?
It was a group, I thought.
Well, no, I mean, like, there was a little mascot thing, or, you know, kind of like
Oh, I don't.
Smokey the Bear, but it
I
was like,
can't remember
it was
what
like
the
a
fucking mascot
I
was.
thought it was a lion. Yeah.
A
Yeah, I
lion?
remember, I just remember a lion.
Oh, a lion!
Like
I thought you meant like a lion, like
Yes.
with a line of coke.
That's what that's what I thought. I thought, what
Look,
line?
awesome.
I mean,
Okay,
is
so
it a
you did
phrase
okay
or what?
all right, yeah.
My bad.
Okay.
My bad.
So let's
a lion.
Colt
Yeah,
Chevy.
lion.
That's, yeah, a lion.
Yeah, a lion. That's funny
Oh
as
my
shit.
God! I swear to God, we could compile all this, Oscar, and create like a paragraph that somebody thinks we'd be speaking a foreign language.
Oh, that's
my
good
God.
shit.
Telling the truth, or are you
the
lying?
lion drank the ole.
The lion.
Oh
Well,
my God!
Oh man.
Ty said he put a thing in the on the PlayStation chat thing that he said my name in it or whatever. So I had to scroll through there. So I read what he wrote. And so when I got back in the party, I said, Ty, I said, you can spell oil, you just can't
You
say
can't
oil.
just say it.
Just can't say
Yeah, yeah, right. I mean,
Same here.
that's the other thing I thought of. Like, you know, and I've asked the Hispanics I work with. I'm like, so when you speak Spanish with each other, do you like translate it into English in your head, or how does
There's a
that
fucking
work?
flush on the table.
And they
Yeah.
all say no, 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 no.
Or Full
That's
House.
oh, you could
Oh, that's
yeah,
not, yeah,
all
sorry.
in. That should be all in, automatic call. You can't unless he's got a 6. This is the only way you can get beat. If you think he's got a 6 fold, but other than that, it should be an automatic call. But yeah, I was like, it's
Yeah.
weird. They're like, no, we hear it in Spanish and it's translated into Spanish.
Hmm.
That's mind-boggling to me, in a way.
Oh, I agree.
You know.
Oh, I agree.
And I
They
think
have to have a high
the
card.
same is the same is for like
Yeah, spoiled pot.
the southern accent and stuff, like
Mhm.
Coltchevy and Tie Hard, you know, and all that down
Yeah.
there. I couldn't. I mean, I've been through Georgia, and we stopped at a rest stop, man. And I tell you what, man, you really got to put your ear in some of them conversations and try to figure out what the motherfuck they're saying. It's like,
like, do what?
I mean, you walk away, you're like, God, these people are retarded. You know, I'm
You
serious.
ain't wrong.
You know, and I'm sure, if those people were to come down to Nebraska
Mhm.
or Kansas or Wyoming, you know, they'd think we were retarded too. It's like, well, what are you talking about?
Right.
You eat what
Oh,
down
yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Oh, this
Yeah,
guy with the razor.
Bum, you being, or I say being that you're over there in Colorado. I had a boy I went to school with. They moved from Colorado. I don't know. That was probably, I'm gonna say like 5th grade, somewhere around there.
Uh-huh.
And I remember we played football in middle school. Anyways, a bunch of his family, they came to visit. And anyways, you know, I remember like the first time I started to talk, I don't know, it might have been a little bit older than that. Maybe about 7th or 8th grade.
Yeah.
Because I think my voice was starting to get a little bit deeper then. Anyways,
Sure.
I started talking, and she's like, "Oh my God, you've got the most country accent."
Oh.
You know, like we are in Georgia, you know.
We are in Georgia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah. Oh man.
How far
Yeah,
are
it
you
was-
from the Mason-Dixon line?
You know what?
Pretty much on it.
Yeah,
Are you?
I'll say
Are you
it's-
right on
yeah.
it there? I was gonna
Yeah.
say because that's an actual fucking line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's marked
Yeah.
out like I think I watched a show. It goes across there's like a road with a marker on it. or
$3,600 for a
something
high card.
That,
Yeah.
that actually marks the
That guy's a
Mason-Dixon
dope.
line, but nobody knows it's the marker for the Mason-Dixon line
Uh-huh.
or
The
something
clapper.
like that.
The clapper.
About to actually
Gonna go
pull
break
it.
his fingers.
Actually, no. The Mason-Dixon line, according to this, runs what, above Missouri, below Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, above Virginia, West Virginia, under Pennsylvania.
No, I thought it was down there by Georgia and Tennessee. I could have swore it was down there. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, this is what. Yeah, I mean that's what this says. So I'm a little further south there.
Yeah, I thought it was down there by Georgia and Tennessee and that area. Yeah, I was wrong. Dead wrong.
Dead wrong. Oh
Yeah, I
man.
like Georgia. It was pretty cool driving through
Oh,
Georgia.
that guy's got nothing.
I like that part though. There's when we were on the interstate Coltchevy where you can go through Georgia, into Tennessee, back into Georgia, and then back into Tennessee again
Oh man, that shit is
in
crazy.
like a
Right
5-mile
there. Yes.
fucking span.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, you really can.
Dude, because
You
we
can go.
24.
There is a section bum up there. You actually go from Georgia to North Carolina
Uh-huh.
to Tennessee. Like it's so weird
Wow.
how all that shit comes together up there. Like you'll go,
Uh-huh.
oh shit, what is it, Franklin? I think it's Franklin, North Carolina. I think before you get to like Cherokee, which actually I guess Cherokee's still North Carolina. Before you get to Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, Tennessee,
Yeah.
To get
it's
cars
crazy.
here.
I've only been to Nashville,
Guys,
and then there's a
I'm
little
gonna hit the
town
hay.
right outside of Nashville called Mount Juliet
I'm going to
that
take
I've
that
been
hippie's
to.
money.
Let me
You
take
said
that.
Mount Juliet.
Mount Juliet. It should be right out.
Ooh,
It's
I'm
like right
fading
next
quick,
to
though.
Nashville. There, I've got a
Yep,
friend.
but between that and Lebanon,
Yep.
I'll catch up with
or
you.
between Nashville, yep.
Probably.
And
All right, man.
I spent the night there in Mount Juliet, and then I remember driving to Florida, and me and the wife were like, oh look, we're in Georgia, you know, blah blah. I'm like, oh look, honey, we're in Tennessee, and then I was like, did we not just what happened? We were, and my wife's like, what? We're back in Georgia. She's like, no, we just left Georgia. And I'm like, no, we were in Tennessee. And then we get to the sign that says you're back in Tennessee. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? God damn
What's going on around
it.
here?
And I'm like, pull up the maps and make sure we're going the right way.
That's right. Yeah, it's crazy.
And
Georgia,
go ahead.
the way it's just all laid out. I mean, you've got let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5 states, touching Georgia, like you
Yes.
can cross. It's
There's-
just weird.
There's a spot here in Colorado. It's called the Four Corners. And it's the only spot in the United States where you can stand in 4 states in one spot.
Yeah, I've been there.
Where the 4 states touch. Yeah, and there's a little marker. You stand on that marker and you're in 4 different
Yeah, you
states.
stand on the marker.
It's a pretty cool little deal. Oh man.
Let's see. Oh, I see.
It
Yeah,
was
where
not what I was expecting. I mean, it was cool.
Colorado, Utah, Arizona, New Mexico.
Yep,
all
it's
right
the
there.
only
Damn.
spot in the United States where 4 states touch like that. if I remember right.
Yeah, I see a Four Corners monument right here.
Yeah. It's a pretty popular destination for people that come to Colorado, And Pikes Peak, of course. I had a friend that drove up Pikes Peak. They'll let you drive up that fucker as fast as you want.
Oh man,
Really?
Yep.
Hell with that.
Yeah.
I've watched hours and hours and hours of videos on Pikes Peak.
Oh yeah,
I just thought that was the coolest fucking thing ever.
freaking balls of steel, man.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, so
And
what
driving fucking anything.
what they do is you're allowed to park along the side of the track there when you could drive up and park anywhere you fucking want. And a lot of people park way up at the top to see the finisher that finishes, of course. But yeah, you could drive up that fucker at 120 if you want. Nobody's gonna say anything to you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't fucking. I'd love to take the GTO up there, but that thing's a dog up in the altitude.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, I can imagine.
I don't want to fucking wreck. Oh my god, it's a 400 horsepower car that acts like a 2-cylinder. I take it up to Mount Evans in Colorado. Mount Evans is, I think it's 13,000 maybe, or 12.5 in feet. And once you get up there, man, I fucking bury it, and it's just like,
Oh man.
it's horrible. I take it back home to Nebraska, and it runs like a rape date.
Oh hell
Survive.
yeah.
Ford
Down
doesn't
at
do
sea
that.
level. Yeah.
Shit.
Ford's talking fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That road that goes up to Mount Evans is so fucking cool because it's supposed to be a 2-lane road, but it's deteriorating over the years. And the drop-offs, there's no barriers, no nothing. The drop-offs, some of the drop-offs are like 1,000 feet straight down. It is fucking cool. I like that shit. I mean, I'm scared of heights, but if I'm in a car, I'm all right. If I'm in a bus, as long as I'm in control, I'm all right.
That's right.
If that makes sense. If I'm driving, I'm good. But like if somebody else was driving, I'd freak out a little bit. I'd get a little antsy.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm the same way.
But Mount Evans is really cool because you drive up this windy fucking road. It takes like a half an hour to get up this windy ass road. And you get to the top, right? And there's these fucking ugly, sticky mountain goats up there. And they just walk around, and people throw food at them. There was an observatory up there way back in the 60s or 70s that caught fire and burned down. And you could climb like this hillside, right? And you get to the top, and there's like a flat plateau. And the Park Services they've driven like a couple of plaques into the rock that say you are at this elevation on Mount Evans. whatever, and you could actually climb a mountain in your fucking tennis shoes. And you look out in the distance, and the city of Denver looks like about the size of a quarter. It looks really cool. It's
Right.
really, yeah.
I bet it does.
But it's fucked up. There's like no barriers around there, man. You go up there drunk and walk off the edge, you're gonna
Good
die.
Lord.
You're done.
You gone.
You're done. Seriously. And me and my son walk up there, and I look over the edge, and it's like, yeah, one wrong step, and you're gonna die.
Mm-hmm. Good God.
But it's cool as shit being up in the mountains here. It's really cool, dude.
Oh, I love. Oh man. Excuse me. Yeah, we love going to the Smoky Mountains, like I said,
Yeah.
up there in Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge and all.
Mm-hmm.
We go up there a good bit. So.
Yeah, but your mountains are tiny compared to my mountains, though, if I remember.
Oh
right.
yeah. They ain't shit.
The Rocky Mountains up here, they are fucking cool as fuck, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't nothing like the
Fuck.
Cascades, brother.
You know where I want to go? I want to go to like Alps or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see Mount St. Helens too. I think that'd be cool to see that.
I have seen it. It's just down the road.
I was gonna say probably ain't far from you.
Were you living in Washington when that mountain blew up?
Yeah, I've never lived more than 30 miles from where I live right now.
What was that like when that thing blew up, Oscar? Were you scared?
Well,
or?
No, I wasn't scared.
You weren't
My
anywhere
family
near
was
it?
scared for me. So
Oh.
I had to hide in the house for, I don't know, like fucking week and a half.
Right.
Because of
Was
my
it-
asthma and allergies and all that kind of shit. As soon as
Oh,
that
yeah,
mountain blew, they scooped me up and threw me in the house, and I wasn't allowed to leave the house.
Mm-hmm.
all the ash
Been there
in
ever
the air,
since.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You remember when that? I mean, I think this was like probably 5-6 years ago when that volcano in Iceland blew up.
Uh-huh.
Remember that, Oscar?
Yeah.
We were
I do.
getting red dust on everything here in Colorado, and nobody could figure out what it was. And then somebody looked on the news and said, "Oh, that's from that volcano in Iceland." And then some guys at work were starting to cough and shit. I guess that volcanic ash is like needles in your lungs.
Oh, yeah.
You can't really feel
Absolutely.
it poking you, but it's like rock. And
So
like-
if you go
yeah.
to, we have a, oh shit, I didn't want to do that.
Oh, Oscar.
Right here I am. But anyway, Moses Lake, sand dunes. And
Yeah.
there's still ash over there from Mount St. Helens.
Oh, really?
Because when the mountain blew, all that ash and everything went, I mean, we got some here, but most of it went east.
Right.
And like my brother was over, it's a town called Ellensburg, college town. And they just absolutely shut that shit down. Nobody could leave for a while. And it was 4 or 5 inches thick of
Yeah.
ash
Uh-huh.
on the roads and cars. And
I remember
Lord.
watching the news and watching people drive through it. It looked like snow.
yeah, and if
You know?
I'm sure you guys would have to think way back because you weren't from around here, but there was a guy that lived on the mountain, Harry Truman, an old man that lived on the mountain.
Is he the
And, you know, he's
photographer guy?
dead now, obviously, huh?
Is he the photographer guy?
No, he owned a motel at the base of the mountain.
Oh, okay.
And the big story was he's never leaving. He goes, this mountain could blow up all at once. I'm not leaving.
Oh, wow.
It's my home. So, he's there somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Buried underneath all that fucking
Yeah.
ash and stuff.
Yeah. Lord.
Oh, yeah.
But
He's
there's
just a
documentaries
skeleton
about
now.
him and books, and yeah, there's all sorts of shit about Mount St. Helens.
You know,
It's pretty cool. I can see it when I used to run to Oregon every day for work. When the weather was nice and sunny, you could see it from the freeway.
Yeah.
Half of it gone.
Oh, yeah. That's the time-lapse videos of Mount St. Helens blowing up are
Yeah.
pretty fucking
Pretty
interesting.
insane.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. That's wild.
I'd like to go to Pompeii, too. Pompeii would be another cool place to go
That guy took all my money.
and see them
This
fucking
be
people
my last
that
hand
died.
right here.
Talk.
Somebody
Okay.
headset's
Okay.
dying.
Shit. Hey, that movie coming today.
Cold
How-
headset's dying.
How
Same.
is Colt talking? It's all in and out. There you go.
And there he goes. All right. Well, that was it for me, bud.
Yeah, probably me too. It's getting, well, I'm not going to go to bed yet, but I'm getting tired. I'll probably go to my late night game and exit out of here.
Yeah, I get to go sleep in the spare room.
The spare room? Why not? Why not sleep in your room?
Well, the granddaughters are going to sleep with my wife in my room.
Oh, you sleep with grandma?
Yeah, so
Hell yeah.
when they were born, when the oldest one was born, I turned our spare room into her room
Gotcha.
for when she came over. I painted it purple and princess bullshit all over the place. Well, that's where I sleep when they come over. The goddamn
Cool,
princess
dude.
room.
Nice. Let me stop the broadcast. I forgot that it was going.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Stop.